Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for today's devotional. We're in Acts chapter 12. I'm going to be reading verses 1 through 3. It reads, "About that time, Herod, the king, laid violent hands on some who belonged to the church. He killed James, the brother of John, with a sword, and when he saw that it pleased the Jews, well, he proceeded to arrest Peter also." So, during the days of the early church, several descendants of Herod the Great ruled all over the Roman Empire. They all took the first name Herod, which sometimes makes it a little confusing to read the New Testament. This particular Herod, though, in this situation, was Herod Agrippa. He was grandson to Herod the Great, who the present emperor of Rome appointed to be the ruler of a region called Judea. And because Agrippa ruled all Judea, this would naturally infer that he literally became the king of the Jews, or at least the king of the land where all the Jews dwelled. In any event, Agrippa aligned himself with the Jews mainly for personal political advantage. And this incited him to become increasingly more violent toward Christians. And as we learn here, he executed the first of the 12 apostles. That was James, the son of Zebedee. And he's going to imprison Peter with the intent to execute him as well. And since Agrippa saw that it pleased the Jews, he's going to continue his rampage. But as we will discover by the end of the chapter, this ain't going to play out well for King Agrippa. But let's not speed past how this might have felt in the moment for Christians. Christians have been through a lot of persecution in the last decade or longer by religious authorities, the religious authorities. But now, in addition, the government was turning against them. And with religious authorities, meaning the Jews, and the government, Agrippa, aligned, this just doubled down on the intensity of the persecution. And all of this was just instigated by selfish intent. That was it. Fellas, in this life, this is going to happen to us. Leaders with selfish intent will align themselves with others who have selfish intentions. And together they will join forces against other people for personal advantage. And this will come first in the form of weaponized fear and shame that will grow into oppression and suffering. But we need to remember to hold fast in obedience, because God always exposes evil intentions and He will win the day. This is the most repetitive storyline in all the Bible. Evil rises and God wins every single time. And while it may look like and even feel like the enemy's winning, that's just a shell game. Whether it be death like it was for James or deliverance like it would be for Peter, God wins against all enemies every single time. All we need to do is hold fast. Hold fast, just like Peter does here. God brought him from the most hopeless of situations to salvation, and God will do the same for you. I promise. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this devotional, please share it with someone you know, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.